Hello students, in today's video we will discuss about the modern periodic law and the present form of the periodic table. We will see how the elements are arranged in a particular group or period. Okay. So the scientist who gave the idea about the modern periodic law was Henry Moseley. So Henry Moseley gave the concept of atomic number except the atomic weight. So what was the modern periodic law? The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic numbers. But in the Mendeleev's time, it was atomic weights. He performed the X-ray spectroscopy to generate this law. He found a relationship between the frequency and the atomic number of different elements. He used to plot a graph between atomic number and frequency, and after plotting the graph he get a straight line. He got a straight line like this. Okay. It proves what? Every element generates X-ray of different frequency, and that different frequencies indicates the characteristics property of the elements. That is why Mendeleev's periodic law was modified from atomic weights to atomic number. So this is important in case of modern periodic law. So the concept of atomic weight converts to atomic numbers according to the spectroscopic method of Henry Moseley. Now we will see the long form of the periodic table. So we know that it has 7 periods and 18 groups. Okay. So these are the 7 periods found in a periodic table: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So these horizontal rows are known as periods. And these vertical columns are known as groups, and there are all total 18 groups are present. Now see how does these elements were classified in a particular groups or periods. Okay. So the first group element contains all these elements, that is hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. So these are known as group 1 elements. And we can remember these group elements by using some mnemonic form. That is, this is a trick to remember these elements in a easier way. So you can say that Halina ki rab se faryad. Then see the second group elements. In case of second group elements, the elements are started from second period. So second group elements are what? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. So you can say that beta, mange, car, scooter, bab, razi. And both these groups, that is first and second group elements, are known as S block elements. The elements which are from group 3rd to group 12 are known as D block elements. And the elements from group 13 to 18 are all known as P block elements. Now see the P block elements. The group 13 elements of P block elements contain boron, aluminium, gallium, indium and thallium. So it is started from the second period. And it should be remembered that the 7th period is incomplete. So the group 13 elements contains only 5 elements. We can remember these elements in a mnemonic form, that is Bal, Gangadhar, Indira, Tilak. Or we can say that Bengan, Alu, Gajar in Thela. Next one is the group 14 elements. Group 14 elements contain carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. Okay. We can also remember these elements in the mnemonic form as well. Kon, Si, Gita, Sunita, Prabha. Or we can say that Kahe, Sibji, Suni, Parvati. Next group 15 elements are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. That is Nana, Patekar, Asteria, Sub, Beamer. These all are known as nitrogen family. These are carbon family. These are boron family. Group 16 element contains oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Then group 17 elements contain fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. And see the group 18 elements. These contain helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Okay. So these group 18 elements are also known as noble gases. We can remember these elements like as Hina, Nina or Karina ki X-ray Rangin. So we can remember the S and P block elements by group wise. So these are the D block elements: scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. Okay. Next D block elements are yttrium, zirconium, niobium, molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver and cadmium. Next D block elements are, which are 6th period elements: lanthanum, hafnium, tantalum, tungsten, rhenium, osmium, iridium, platinum, gold and mercury. Now see how the atomic numbers are placed in case of all these elements. We have to know the magic number rule in case of the numbering of all these elements. So the magic number rule is preferred in case of noble gases. These magic numbers are what? So if the atomic number of helium is 2, then we have to add the magic number, that is 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. So atomic number of neon is 10. Then 10 plus 8 is 18. Atomic number of argon is 18. Then 18 plus 18, that is 36. So atomic number of krypton is 36. Then 36 plus 18, that is what? 54. Then 54 plus 32 is equal to 86. So these all are the magic number which are added to get the atomic number of next element. Okay. By the help of this magic number, we can calculate the atomic number of other elements also. Now see, the atomic number of hydrogen is what? 1. So after adding 1 plus 2, that is 3, 3 plus 8, 11, 11 plus 8, that is 19, 19 plus 18, that is 37, 37 plus 18, that is 55, and 55 plus 32, that is 87. So these are the atomic numbers of the first group elements. Again, in case of second group elements, the first element is started from the second period. So if we know the atomic number of beryllium, that is 4, we can count the atomic number of other elements by using the magic number rule. Since the first period element is absent here, so we have to add 4 plus 8, that is 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 plus 18 is 38. Then 38 plus 18 is 56. Then 56 plus 32 is 88. See, in case of group 13 element, if we know the atomic number of first element, then we can also calculate the atomic number of other elements. Okay. So atomic number of boron is 5. So 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. So the next atomic number will be what? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36. So these elements follow the magic number rule. But after the atomic number 56, another element, that is lanthanum, will start, and here it contains 14 elements. That is, here atomic number 57 to 71, all the elements are known as lanthanoids. Okay, so these are known as F block elements, and we will separate these elements in another period. Okay. In case of actinium, it also contains 14 elements. From atomic number 89 to 103, all are known as actinoids. And both these elements are known as F block elements. So these all elements are known as lanthanoids, and it contains the elements with atomic number 58 to 71. And these are known as actinoids, and it contains the elements having the atomic number 90 to 103, and all these elements are known as F block elements. These are also known as inner transition elements. So this is all about the modern periodic table. So you have to remember at least 40 elements with their atomic numbers. The nomenclature of elements with atomic number above 100 we'll discuss in our next class. So hope you like this video. For more updates, please do like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.